passé to all my Zos. Happy New Year. We out here, man. You know how we do it.
There was a prophet back in the 90s, his name was Tupac. He said the blacker the belly, the sweeter the juice. If you want chocolate, cheers to that.
Qui baille? Ok.
Qui est-ce qui fait travail?
Bon Dieu.
Ça, c'est pas travail.
C'est pas magie, oui.
C'est pas travail en bas.
C'est pas bon, oui.
C'est pas travail en bas.
Ok.
What's going on? We out here, man. You know how we do it. The Fréderiq vlog has finally launched. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Fréderiq vlog has finally launched, and you know, it's 2021. It's a brand new year. It's our moment. It's our time to be in front of our destiny, to take care of our family, to take care of our friends, to nurture the relationships that, you know, we have with, you know, the ones that we love most. And to also begin to seek new opportunities to seek new opportunities apart from the one that we had in 2020. So I would like to share that if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and I can't even talk. Wow. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You will see the link down below, the Fréderiq vlog. Also, follow me on Instagram at Classic Arsene Official, on Twitter and Facebook at AC Fréderiq. You spell that ACFREDERIQ. Also, go ahead and subscribe to my website at www.frederiq.org. On my website, it will be the written version, or at least I guess you could say the more online version, or the website version of this visual vlog, this digital vlog. And between two of these platforms, we're going to be talking about arts and culture. We're going to be talking about business, family, food and drink, different types of food, travel, contemporary issues, health and fitness, home and garden. Yes, I do have my iPhone here. You know, I'm new to this. I don't know how to do it. I'm a little bit nervous. Anyways, home and garden, sports, men's issues, women's issues, gender issues, money, self-help, style, technology, and so much more. So again, go ahead and check out my website at www.frederiq.org. Yeah, thanks so much, y'all, for joining. This is the first video on my channel. I've been trying to get this going for a long time, and I didn't know the direction to push it in. So for all the folks who've been hanging with me since I started in 2018, you know, just to give a little bit of background, you know, I was a staff writer for the local newspaper, the local newspaper on campus, and it was a great opportunity. Shout out to everyone who was involved, you know, with that. And I just thought to myself, you know, I want to do something that's more representative of my brand and who I am, apart from what we're doing here. And don't get me wrong, you know, it was a great opportunity. Everyone was great there. That's just something that, you know, just kind of began to move within me, especially when you think about all of the things that was happening in 2017 and 2016. And so I started a blog, and I didn't know what direction to push it in. So it just kind of, you know, it kind of fell by the wayside. A lot of people were interested in it though, which was actually really shocking to me. So let's see, then the following year came and I started a podcast and I tried to revamp the blog. Then, you know, so then 2020 came. I was like, yo, I gotta get in there, you know, because there's a lot of different things that's happening, a lot of opportunities, especially for what I want to do. That's pretty much available, and that's pretty much, you know, workable. And Corona happened. Yeah, 2020 was crazy. Let's just talk about that for a second. So, you know, I entered into 2020 and, you know, new year, everything. And honestly, it was going really great. You know, I was working with a couple of folks with some projects. And, you know, I started a new job. And as soon as, and I kid you not, as soon as we were about us, all of the folks that I was around, it was about to take off. Corona. Right, man, 2020 has been crazy. So much has happened. I'm actually going to be doing a 3-part series of just a kind of a look back on 2020, just reviewing things that have happened, reacting to some things with some other vloggers and bloggers. So again, y'all make sure to subscribe to this channel because that's going to be something you wouldn't want to miss. But just to get back into it, for the folks that's interested in politics and public service, you know, oh yeah, it's been crazy. You know, I don't want to get into that, not right now. There will be other, you know, vlogs and things of that nature for that. But I just want to also just take a time to have a moment of silence for all of the folks that have essentially passed away, for the family members who lost their family members, you know, for the ones who lost their loved ones, their significant others, their husband, their wife, you know, their partner, all types of things. I just want to take just a moment of silence for that. Thank you. And now here we are, right? We're in 2021 and, you know, the vaccine is out and, you know, I'm not gonna cap for the vaccine. You know, although I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm strongly considering taking the vaccine, just not at first. You know, I wanna wait maybe till around, you know, like maybe like the second or third wave. If that's a thing, I keep hearing a lot of folks say that and I don't necessarily know if that's a thing, the second or third wave. I think really we're just concerned around, okay, the vaccine came really quick, right? And so the vaccine coming so quick, you know, what about it is efficient? We're thinking about it from, you know, just efficiency, productive. You know, we think about it in comparison to some of the other vaccines, and it's taken a while to create those vaccines. So it just makes a lot of people skeptical, which I think is rightfully so. So, you know, a lot of folks have, you know, a long road ahead of them when it comes to that. But I will tell you, as I said, I'm strongly considering taking the vaccine. So there's that. So here we are. You know, I didn't know what to put, you know, for my first video, what to put on this channel. I do want to tell you that this is not going to be you know, some folks have a reaction channel. You know, some folks have, you know, I'm really into, R&B music. I'm really into hip hop. You know, I have 6 brothers and 1 sister, and all of my brothers, they're like old school hip hop heads, you know what I mean? And so I'm not gonna say I'm into old school hip hop, but you know, I really appreciate talent, you know what I mean? I actually forgot what I was talking about. But anyways, like I said, I didn't know, you know, what to put on this channel, what to do, what to talk about, what to get into. So I do want to let y'all know that this will not be, as I said, a one-stop channel, a one-stop shop. You know, we're definitely going to be talking about different things on here. You know, it's going to be real fun. You know, y'all just go ahead and subscribe, send ideas, comment, like the video, share the video on social media on different platforms. If you're someone who's a vlogger or blogger, want to collaborate and do different things, let's go ahead and do it. As I mentioned, there's a wide range of topics that I'm going to be talking about and getting into. And so I know a lot of times when people start their vlog video at first, they do an about me video. So let me give you a little bit about me. All right, so my name is Arsene Frederiq Jr. Yeah. That's it, I don't got bars. I kind of do got bars, low key. I'm originally from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Shout out to my Panthers in this thing. You already know how we do it. Dillard High School, 954-1K. And then, you know, I went to college. Yes, I'm one of those folks who went to college. Not one of those in a negative way or a condescending way, but one of those as in, you know, I went to college. That's really just it. I pursued a degree in English, the creative writing section of English. So that's why I said I got bars, but more so as a writer, not necessarily as a lyricist. But I be trying though. I be trying. So, you know, one of these days, I guess I'll try to do a little something. You know, not too much, but a little something. You know, see how that go. And now I'm a graduate student. I'm gonna be graduating in May. Woo! Jesus, I cannot wait. Oh my gosh. You know, going to school in a virtual environment, it has been the most taxing thing. It's been so taxing. But shout out to my professors. You know, I ain't gonna call no names. I ain't trying to put nobody on the spot, on a blast, or anything like that. But shout out to my professors I had this semester. I emphasize this semester. The other semesters, y'all have been good, but this semester they showed out. All right, so shout out to them because we really worked really hard. I worked really hard. They worked really hard, and we worked really hard together to ensure that, you know, I was able to do what I was, you know, supposed to do, which was be a scholar, pretty much. So I don't want to make this video too long. You know, I just wanted to kind of introduce myself and everything of that nature. I did talk about, you know, how many builders I have, and you know, y'all will see them on the channel from, you know, from now and then, you know, different things like that. But I did want to talk about just some kind of like some quotes. I want to leave out with some quotes real quick. It's cool if I do that, just something inspirational. because I can't. I do want to leave out with something inspirational. So I just got 5 quotes written down here on my phone, on my mobile device, and you know, I just want to leave it with y'all. As we're in 2020, we end 2020 and enter into 2021. I know a lot of folks are thinking about, you know, what the journey is going to look like, you know, ahead, moving forward. You know, for some folks there's despair, for some folks there's, you know, hopelessness, you know, and you know, I do want to recognize that and acknowledge that, you know, and inequality that's happening across our society. And these 5 quotes, these are something that, you know, I use from time to time, whether it's just kind of waking up in the morning and reviewing them, or in some way, shape, or form using them to give some advice to someone, or just, you know, using it as whenever I'm going through something about, maybe it's a job I apply for, an opportunity I'm looking for, maybe a collaboration, how I use it for motivation. And so the first quote here is, don't wait for opportunities, create opportunities. And I'll talk about this from the perspective of, there's just been a lot of, the top has been pulled off the Maybach, in a sense that, yeah, when we think about what's happening behind the scenes, you know, these shady but backroom deals, when it comes to, you know, people who are, you know, who got it like that in our society, you know, people are realizing that, you know, we've been had, we've been hoodwinked, we've been fooled. And so a lot of people are saying, you know what, I'm going to take charge of my life, and I'm going to trailblaze my own path forward and step into my destiny, and I'm not going to wait on you. I'm going to create my own opportunity. And that's something that I really am inspired by. That's something that really moves me. And that's actually, to a certain extent, what inspired me to start my blog and all of these other things that I share with you all. So 2021, don't wait for opportunities. Create them. 2, sometimes later becomes never. Do it right now. I remember this one commercial, and you know, I ain't trying to cap for anybody up on my channel because I need to get paid for that. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, this one, I forget how it go, but I remember, do it right now. That work with you after work, that even work with you before work. Something like that, right? And so just thinking about, you know, just that logic of, you see maybe somebody, your friend, or whoever, they're talking to you about something, or maybe you saw a commercial, maybe you heard something, and you're moved by it, and you're saying you're gonna do this, but then you don't get to it. And say, I'll do it later. But the thing about it is, sometimes later becomes never, so you want to do it right now. And so that's something that I will offer to you all. You know, it took me a while, and it took a lot of work to start this channel, and moving forward, I wouldn't say it's gonna take a lot of work, because I feel like I've gotten over the biggest hurdle. But definitely, you want to, anything that you want to do for yourself, or put your mind to, you know, do it right now. 3, push yourself, because no one else is going to do it for you within reason. So let's start. Let's start. I want to start just about talking about it from the perspective of mental health, because a lot of times we're like, you know, go hard or go home, or go all the way, or stay motivated, or tap in, or lean in, and that's not good for your health. Let me tell you something. You don't have nothing if you don't have your health. So that means emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, all of the above. So while you can push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you, that is absolutely something that, you know, I believe in, you know, something I personally hold steadfast. You also want to take care of yourself. So as you're, you know, maybe, okay, so for some reason, the video cut out. So here we go. 4, you have what it takes to evolve into the person you aspire to be. Whatever that looks like. Any way, shape, or form, whatever that looks like. So, if you're someone who is hoping to be, again, a creative, if you're someone who's a part of the LGBTQ plus community, if you're someone who is hoping to be a businessman, a philanthropist, a nonprofit practitioner, someone who wants to enter into a particular industry, whether it's the financial industry, or any type of industry, you have what it takes to evolve into the person that you aspire to be. And this is just something that, I know, as I move, and it's something really, honestly and truly, when I think about, how I'm able to integrate this into my daily life as a practice. It starts with my community. It starts with, my family and the friends around me and the people who support me. They say you are who you surround yourself with. And I know that's a contentious statement, because a lot of people are saying that, oh, you're not. Yeah, you are. But to a certain extent, I would say you are. So if, right, you feel like you're not, right, when you have the quote, you have what it takes to evolve into the person you aspire to be. If you feel like you're not, go ahead and begin to surround yourself, or, network, or reach out, or just get to know some people, who are in the industry, or who are the people that you aspire to be. And that, I promise you, that will really be helpful. And the last one, wake up with satisfaction, go to bed with satisfaction. In this world, you have one life. One life. My uncle, he always say, when you use the bathroom, you use the bathroom for yourself, number 1 and 2. If you become, if for any reason you become incarcerated, you're gonna go incarcerated, you're gonna be incarcerated for yourself, right? If for, God forbid, right? But if you pass away, you're gonna pass away for yourself. You have one life. Live it in a way that you want to live it, right? And wake up with the satisfaction that how I lived my life yesterday and the day before and moments going forward, I'm going to be satisfied with it. And as you're going to bed, you're going to be satisfied with that as well. Now, I'll be honest with you. This is probably the hardest one for me to put into practice. And the reason why is just because a lot of things seem easier said than done, but guess what? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna challenge ourselves. And throughout this channel, I'll always make sure to return back to this sentiment of this being something hard and this being something challenging, and always providing updates and providing best practices on how we're gonna go about it. So that's it. That's everything that I wanted to include in this channel right here. Woo! Happy New Year, y'all. This is our time to take everything that we believe belongs to us, right? And I use us very broadly and very loosely. And I hope that, and I pray that everyone will have a sane state of mind, peace, prosperity, love, and you will massage your relationships, because that's really important in terms of nurture, in terms of support that you have with people, your family, your friends, your loved ones, your significant other. Especially when you talk about your emotional intelligence. And I hope that, throughout this year, we are able to reflect on 2020, our society at large, and say to ourselves, we want better. So, y'all definitely go ahead and subscribe, share the video, comment down below, like, and, I'll be back very soon with another one. All right, y'all, peace. Woo, Happy New Year.